Hi there, Hot Tops. I am the Mob, the producer of Half the Glass with Othagreat.
Yeah, call me Othagreat. How y'all living? What's up?
I want to thank you for listening to Half the Glass. Please follow the show on Instagram at High Off the Glass. That's with a T-A, not T-H-E. Twitter at the _ glass. Follow Othagreat.
And follow me at all them social shits that y'all go to, that y'all like going to. My producer getting this sip on. Just follow me there if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. But check out the show because you'll love it. It's dope.
Also follow the show on Facebook at High Off the Glass. Email the show at halftheglass at gmail.com. Please subscribe to the show. Enough of me.
I think it's
He's dying.
I'm dying. This is some good shit. Holla back. Again, we back at it. Y'all know how we do. High Off the Glass. How everybody doing out there today? Welcome back, audience, to the greatest marijuana and basketball podcast on God's green earth. Hello, welcome back, everybody. We have a special guest today. Before we get to our special guest, our everybody well-known hater producer, Hater Boston, is in the building today. He's going to be sitting in with us this episode. This dude is on one already, y'all. Y'all know how it goes. So that's him. But we want to welcome in Miss Celeste. Is it Gray?
Yeah.
Celeste Gray.
Yeah.
Welcome. Hello, sister.
Yes.
Welcome to High Off the Glass. We are so happy to have you here today. You know, as you can see on the screen. Oh shit! Did you turn that on?
Yeah,
okay, you got all that on right now. Just make a show. As you can see, this is beautiful designs are right here. Her company. Right, you know what I'm saying? I know how shit go.
No, it's been fine.
Okay, bet. And the sister's company, I love her design of it. We're gonna get all into that. And just so I don't mess it up, it's called
The True Trifecta.
Oh, the True Trifecta. I guess hence the 3 in the middle with all the beautiful colors.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what
I put that together way different in my head.
You did?
Yeah.
I was wondering about it.
I was like, titties? I don't know why it was 3 T's. And I'm going through things in my life.
So. It's all right. You gonna make it through 2020.
Right. February 2020.
I'm going home in February. The rest of 2020 will be amazing.
Oh, Lord. Going home. He's so excited.
Yeah, I know. So excited. Come
Let's see
on
if he actually
Come
does
on.
it. This.
I feel like we go to church and they get you. And in the church, they get out the aisle and people be like, yes.
He made it.
I'm like, I'm at the altar like, I'm ready. And the deacon come get you, walk you down.
And what are you ready to do? What are you ready to do?
Go home, beautiful black woman. Spiritual love. Just beauty.
Hey, as you also know, this is, and if you may not know, that's okay. This is the host of Cognac Corner, everybody.
Yeah.
This is the host, the host of Cognac Corner, who is basically a so-called love guru. And he now is talking of getting his love only from African American sisters. Wow, he's given up what he's called the cocaine. Ladies and gentlemen, what does that mean exactly? Why do you call what is the cocaine? As you put it.
I appreciate them. I still have some amazing ones in my life, but at this point, for me to go forward and to be the man I want and need to be, I can't be with them and get that, because she's not gonna be the solace and peace and understand I need. I'm gonna have to catch her up to shit.
Yeah.
What you bring it to this table? I want this bland ass food. Season this goddamn chicken. Okay, wow. God damn it!
Wow.
Huh.
Wow. Every white woman you've been with, they couldn't cook?
No, they could cook, but that was my mom.
Well, of course not. I could cook like Felicia, but I mean, damn, come on now.
I don't remember none of it.
But I don't know.
That's not what kept them around.
Right.
Well, until I left, or they left me, whatever came first.
I don't know why you can't just keep doing the way you was doing. Just do, whatever. You know,
Whatever.
why do you like whatever woman? Like, why do you have to just a whole like section of race of women? No more of that. Cocaine, as you say.
No, why? It's over. It's over.
It is.
It's over.
He done OD.
Right.
I done OD.
Right. Good call.
I done
That's
OD,
it, Celeste.
I need to go back to Wakanda forever. That's home. I need to go back. Get it.
Throwing that X
what I'm
up.
saying? I've had tastes. I've had tastes of it. I've had tastes, so I know it's delicious. I just never claimed my own jug of that taste. I just had a delicious.
I'll let you come back to the table. Come on, you come back to the table.
So let's bring you back. Yeah, there it is.
Put on some salami.
There it is. Put it on for him. Make him put a plate out for him and shit. She gonna put a plate out. Salage, hell no. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. This is your show.
No, you good. You good. Get it all out your system. Get it all out. Get it all out. What I don't get, are you exclusive just to like just white women and black women?
I don't
or just
mean to, but I do.
You don't date any other race of women?
I'm ready to work. White women ain't as much work. Like it's just
damn.
They just not as much work.
Wow.
Maybe because I've been here so long, I'm used to it. Maybe that could be it. So this could be me being early into this. So I grew up in it.
Yeah.
So it's easy for me.
Yeah.
But it plateaus quickly.
Wow.
The question is, what is work though? What is work?
Right. That's a good question. That's a great question.
Challenging. They don't challenge me. Like they don't question me. They don't seem interested in me. It's like we cool, we have a good time, but like this is it, baloney. Like even it's like no, it's not the same. Like I need a mental connection. Like physically, I'm over this shit. It's important, but I need more things than that. I need to have trust. I understand the value of trust in a person.
Wait, go back to what you just said though. So it sounded like to me you just said, it's easier because they care less about me. Is that what you were saying?
They don't have a shared
and they don't have
they don't have a shared experience with me. Because she's white, I'm black. She can never have my shared experience.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a bridge we can never cross.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the importance of having me able to have that shared experience, or coming where I don't have to catch you up to what I'm thinking or how I see things.
Because you can bring her up to speed if she.
Right, but like, I don't. Why? But she don't want to be there. I can bring her up, but she ain't gonna stay because she's just doing it for me. She want to do it for her.
Yeah.
So now we go back to it again. We're explaining.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Man, get away from me, Becky. Bye, Kelly.
Wow. What I don't get is why you've never. I guess Asian women, Native American women, Spanish women, my favorites.
Really, more of an environment, really.
Huh?
Have access.
Word. They're here. They're not in the numbers, but there's some.
They wasn't in Brentwood. I wasn't by the crib. Like where I was in. I had no dad take me out. Where we going?
Southside.
I'm getting there. We got no car. I ain't getting no bus to the south side for what?
Shit, I stayed on the south side when I first moved.
I stayed on my front porch where you found me at.
You ain't lying.
South side here now.
We're playing Xbox like a motherfucker.
Who's on the south side here now? All right.
Okay.
Who's the porch guys here?
Well, you know what?
Celeste said I go home. Make me a plate. Make me a plate. You know how mad I get when my mom make my stepdad a plate. And it's just like love. I said, man, I want a plate.
Please make me a plate.
Yo, wow.
I had the plate.
Wow. He just want a plate. He just want a plate. He just wants somebody to make him a plate, y'all. Wow. That's all he want. Big thirsty ass. That's a fucking dude. It's so funny how people can flip some shit. People make you see what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? What you want them to see, you can make them see that. And I swear to God, this cognac motherfucker right here, y'all. I swear. Boy, that's the shit I don't get. Why you doing all this yipping and yapping and chit chat and all this shit? You put your head down and shit. Did you just put blonde shit on your little bit of braids you got?
Color into my hair.
What the fuck? You look like remember Demolition Man? Remember Wesley and that motherfucker? You look like Wesley and that motherfucker if he was going bald. Let that shit grow. Boston, this
It's already done. We talking about the past.
bruh, let it grow,
Yeah,
bruh.
This is who word this? Me and you.
Look like Stevie shit, bruh.
I'm waiting for the insult. I'm still waiting for it.
No, I'm not trying to. I just
I'm
want.
waiting for it.
I'm telling you, let it grow. Your shit will be better. You are straining your hair right now. It's just,
Thank you.
yeah.
Where's your beauty shop at so I can come?
Supreme Cuts over on Delmar. I've been going there for a good 15, 18 years.
That's what you do?
My guys over there, Don takes care of me.
Okay.
But yeah,
So,
go over there.
right.
They'll get you
I'm
together.
gonna do what I want to do with my hair. Go ahead.
All right, so since we're done with you, we're gonna jump into the beautiful guest who's jumped in because I want to make sure you get all that bullshit out your system. You know what I mean? Get it all out.
Get through it.
You know what I'm saying?
Get through it.
You know what I'm saying? We'll squeeze
Like
squeeze all that
all
stuff.
the videos.
Right.
All the
Right.
I'm Diddy in the 90s.
You know what I mean?
Bringing all the
Shit
shirts
for
out of the
real. That's what it is. Come to Death Row. You ain't gonna worry about
I can't.
it. Man.
I can't.
Mike called me Suge. He said, "Where you going, Suge? Or should I call you? What's Suge's real name?"
Marion.
Yeah, he's
Marion
like,
Suge Knight.
Where you going, Marion? I said,
Yeah.
"Well."
Somebody called you that?
Yeah, Mike did. I was leaving the house. He said, "You gonna at least put your gun away."
He
I
called
said,
you
"Look."
Marion. That's funny. Right, and you got the and got it on you.
Levi's on. I'm with some motherfucking wood. I'm ready for a mass shooting because guess who's gonna survive?
Oh Lord.
Oh my god.
I know I the whites.
Man, he's hey,
Levi's, baby, hot Levi's.
Miss Celeste.
5'9".
These in rare form.
I know.
Rare form tonight.
I know.
This is different.
If I get my queen, but it's all the time. Cheese and
Wow.
talking shit all that. Hey,
What the fuck? Oh man. Oh my god. Damn. That's funny. That's funny. What you been doing? I missed you. Oh man. All right, man. You through? Take your time. I just want to make sure because I want to jump into Miss Gray a little bit.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to jump. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Somebody.
It's this yak that's doing this. This is that motherfucking yak.
You can't afford a therapist, and
I can't. I just haven't tried it.
And you have 2 shows to get your feelings out. You produce 3, so damn it, I need a 3rd one to get my shit out too. You know what I'm saying? Get it all out.
I'm getting all my shit out on everybody's show. They don't understand. I'm getting my shit out on everybody's show when I feel it.
Hey.
Then you got a problem? Okay, that's fine. Delete. Fuck everybody. Now what?
Cut it.
Hey.
I'm from over all this shit.
Hey.
Now what? All this shit canceled.
Just
all this shit like the Titanic.
Hey, Cecil, just a thirsty ass, mad ass Thanos. Just man. Fuck all these shows. It's like when they do the simulcast or the multicast on the 3 different shows on ESPN. They got the Chicago Mid and the Chicago Police and the Chicago, and they all 3 be the same motherfucking storyline. This house gonna be this week on these 3 shows on High Off the Glass, Cognac Quarter, and Soulardi. It's gonna be a semicast, a multicast of the same goddamn show throughout all 3.
Too much.
I love it. Oh fuck! This is the same fucking thing. Wow, you are a conglomerate. You have more than one where you can bitch on.
There, man. Just put it out there. I'll put it out there.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go back to meat.com.
Set that profile up.
And soul swipe.
Soul swipe. SS.
He got to clean it up, baby. He hasn't touched it in a while. Oh man. Oh wow, that's funny. Man. Miss Grayer.
Yes, sir.
What how you been?
I've been good. You know,
All right.
chilling.
You look good. I tell you, sister, your smile is like a freaking.
Give her an applause.
Oh, jeez, you ain't lying. That's the smartest thing you done said all day, boy. Her smile alone.
I appreciate that.
Oh, sister is gorgeous.
I appreciate that.
Feels like it's Egyptian royalty. It's the sun.
You ain't lying. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it looks like just a beautiful autumn sunset when you smile, sister.
Thank
go
you.
ahead. You take that, put it out on one of your shirts. It'll be
All
amazing.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be amazing. One thing I've noticed when I go to your website, you're not just a clothes designer.
No.
Like what you are a bunch of different things. What are you, Miss Cecil? Miss Cecil?
I try to do a lot
Celeste?
of things. I do a lot of stuff. The biggest thing is art, community, and the youth.
Okay.
That's my huge platform. Really,
Okay.
community work, and then bringing kids into that fold. I prefer kids to be my staff rather than adults, so that I can teach them.
Okay.
And then they can either work for me or teach other kids. That's how I work.
Right.
So I teach once. Like
Okay.
I always tell my kids, I teach once.
Okay.
And then you teach whoever comes in behind me. So
You teach them one time, you don't
One
give it.
time.
You don't give it again.
I give it, some redirection. So remember what we talked about?
Yeah.
Redirection, because I don't like to repeat myself.
Right.
I got too many other things to be repeating myself.
I hear you on that. Look at
I'm just spitting.
Right, I see. You are taken aback right now. Man.
I ain't heard not one buddy say nothing at high level of intelligence. Mine, plenty of them to figure it out. I ain't found shit.
Grayer, you got a #1 fan club right there. You got a #1 fan for your #1 fan club.
Oh, thanks.
For
I'm
real.
gonna have DMs of 5 different accounts.
Fuck nah, for real. You'll hit it from 5 different angles out this mouth. See which one she like better. That is funny. She right here. Right. No, you good. You good. You are good. I still, I need some type of award, not award, but just recognition for being able to stay on focus, because, the entertainment, the jokes, they will take you off focus. They will take you off focus. That's the Hater Boston effect. We all know about it. But it's just when I go to your website, your clothing line is the last thing I see.
Right.
It's all it's all the art, it's all community, it's all how do you want to help? How can you lend a hand?
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is what we do. Where's your basis come with this? How long have you been in art
I'm
education?
a social work first,
Right.
So that's
right.
where that comes from. I don't believe school is just for, the books. You're supposed to learn all that stuff. Reading and writing, like I tell the kids, reading and writing is very important.
Mm-hmm.
All the other stuff, life, that's what I'm going to teach you.
Right.
That comes next. You know how to talk to people.
Right.
Your character needs to be the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
You reading and writing, that's just the fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to be able to speak to somebody and be able to really uplift your own self and then uplift others behind you.
Right.
So that is what I try to teach when I'm at school. And so then I just bring them along the way with everything else.
Wow.
And incorporate it into the school as much as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. But
Yeah.
where was the beginning of this? Where did it start?
I really wanted to be a lawyer first.
Oh.
I wanted to be a lawyer.
But you went into social work. Wow.
To help kids.
Right.
Actually was working and saw a little black girl, and she told me some white lady walked in and was coming to pick her up. I said, "Who's this white lady to come and get you?"
Yeah.
She's like, "It's my social worker."
Yeah.
I was like, "Your social worker?" She was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Yeah, it'd be really nice to have somebody like you to talk to."
Mm-hmm.
Changed my major that day.
Wow. And you were going to be an attorney at first.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And this is where were you attending school at that
I
time?
was at Jefferson College in Hillsborough.
Wow.
Yep.
On the spot.
Yep, I changed my major that day.
What year were you at this? Were you freshman?
I was a freshman. Yeah.
Wow. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. So then from that, you changed your major to social work. You got your social work degree.
Yeah.
And you started off where?
I started at Children's Division, actually. That's where I started. So, the real meat and potatoes of like doing social work.
Downtown in the city.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was all over.
The nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Okay.
They call this baby snatchers. They still do. Social workers for Children's Division were baby snatchers,
What that mean?
We take kids away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's those type of situations are very scary. They're horrible, and I wouldn't want to wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah. So from there, I just I try to bring life into everything.
Mm-hmm.
Always doing so much negativity. Let's bring some life and some fun, and then teach along the way.
Mm. Yeah. Did you do that while you were a social worker?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just try to put yourself in places where you can be helpful. Like, we all have our quote unquote 9 to 5s, but what are you doing after the 9 to 5?
Ooh,
like, what are you at home watching Netflix and catching up on demand on your shows?
Right.
Or are you helping the community?
Right.
Because you can complain about it.
Rings have like 6, 7, 8 kids with me. I don't know.
You said you looking at rings? Lord Jesus.
Oh, my.
Wow.
I have no joke here for 5 minutes.
Can I slide it in now? No. Can I slide it in?
No.
Can I slide it in?
Fuck it!
I'm going in. I'm going in. This dude. Okay. It's all right. But that is a great point you make. Because, like, this son of a... what is it? That's a great point you make because, it's so easy. You work that shitty job no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? And when you get off, it's so easy to go home and not do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so easy on the weekend to go home and not do shit. But to be able to turn around, and give back to your community, that's, I applaud anyone that can do that.
Yeah. We all can do it. It doesn't have to be hard. That's the
true.
part.
That's
Everybody
true.
makes it hard. It doesn't have to be. You can just incorporate whatever you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You really can.
And
really
even
can.
in your own neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's kids everywhere.
Yeah.
There's people everywhere.
Yeah.
You can do whatever,
You can.
If it's just helping the neighbor across the street.
Right. Right.
You've helped somebody.
Right. Tell it, sister. Go ahead. Okay. Boston, go ahead.
So I told you I was capping all year, right? So I want to let you know I was Big Brother of the Year of 2017. I did a lot for that for people, for children as well. So I want to let you know that.
I used to work there too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So I might be the Bucks and I be in the green with the thing.
Okay.
What you mean when you say capping all year? Are you in a fraternity now?
No, capping is what the young people say when they showing off, talk shit.
Oh yeah. Cap.
Oh, okay. I'm not hip. I'm not that hip.
I ask all the time, like, what's that mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm hip on
20 something telling myself I'm using that. It's probably old by now. But
cannabis and
my friends
basketball.
old too, so they don't know. So
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You don't know.
I did. I should have fucked did. But that's one thing. One thing I don't know. I don't know what made. I think you told me before, like years ago. But dude, your work that you've done in the Boys and Girls, with Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
They do it all the time.
That's the one I went to when I was a kid. I'm tripping. But what is it? Big Brothers, Big Sisters. Because I always wanted to be involved in that when I was a kid. Because I sure as hell could have used a Big Brother. But the stuff.
I need to sign up tomorrow. I thought we was going back.
You going back? Good. Because the stuff you've been doing it, bro, for at least about 10 years, haven't you?
Yeah, I did it. I mean, did it for 5. I'm out for 3.
Okay.
So that was my first one.
Yeah.
So 17. At 17, it was at 17 ended. So it'll be 3 now. So
Right.
Now I'm more established.
Yeah.
Set up, I can get back into.
Yeah. I always admired you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you had the time to do it. But again, like this sister said, when you get off, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And instead of sitting on your ass not doing shit, you was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I applaud you for that. But, to bring it back to Celeste, so how do you transition from social work, helping the community, to this awesome clothing brand? How'd that pop off?
I actually started making stuff for myself. That was the part. I was like, I was like, this dope. Let me just play around, which I always do.
Right.
Play around, cut some stuff up.
I like that one up on the wall too.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is sick.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So I just started making them for myself.
Okay.
Rocking them. And people were like, where can I get that? That shit dope. I'm like, mylivingroom.com.
Tell them, girl. Damn right. I like that shit. Right, you know what I'm saying? Free shipping. Come meet me.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So then, mentors, friends, significant others were like, let's go. Quit bullshitting, Celeste. Like, you got something. Let's go. Quit bullshitting.
Yeah.
So I finally, do the stuff that you're supposed to do. Get an LLC, put your brand on it, get the branding package, get business cards, get a website. And then it's 2 years.
Wow.
Today.
Today, stop
Today.
playing.
I forgot.
Stop playing. Congratulations. 2 years ago, June. This is a 2-year anniversary, and look where you are, sister. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Wow. Won't he do it?
Yeah, I
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Let's give it up for you again, too. Because it's so easy to start something, and not keep it going.
Yeah.
And not see it to fruition. You've actually seen this it went from an idea to something you can hold in your hand.
Right.
That's dope as fuck.
Thanks.
Gotta give you props for that.
Thanks.
How long did that process take? Like where do you, like for aspiring, designers out there, where do they start actually?
I think it just starts, where do you want to do? Mm-hmm. Really, I think it's like, where do you want to look at? Where do you want to be in the quote unquote design world? Because I'm still learning. It's a lot going on behind them scenes when people come out for a fashion show.
Such as what?
I be like this.
Yeah.
Because I like to have my stuff prepped and ready. My miles be ready. I be walking around. People be running around. I be like, damn, all this happened back here?
Oh, just all
the whole production. I mean, the whole industry in itself. Because you can be a stylist, you could be a true designer, or you could be something else. Like, it's so many levels to a quote unquote fashion designer. Uh-huh. That's what I feel like. It's just not like, oh, you're a fashion designer, but what do you do in the fashion world? Okay. Do you style somebody? Does somebody else have this fit on, and you put somebody's necklace on, put the hat on, put the shoes on, and they carrying a bag? Yeah. Or what did you do? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's what you did. Okay. I need to talk to you. Right, you know what I mean?
Well, what are you looking at? Do you want to be the person that picks out the clothes they wear, or do you want to make the clothes they wear?
I want to make the clothes. I want to do a combination of the both. I enjoy, because I enjoy, dressing myself. I'll be like, oh, let me add this, put that on. Right. I think that's the whole thing.
Hater, go ahead.
I love my mom and my stepdad. My mom be pulling out his clothes. I was like, oh, my boo pull out my clothes for church, whatever you going to say. She come in for his little suit and matches little tie. I said, oh.
Why you call? Oh, you call this shit little? Oh, wow. That's fucked up. He said it. He said it, Felicia. He said it might not me. And when y'all see Mike, y'all will get what we talking about. When you see him, you will get what we saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. But yeah, I mean that is love, bro. It's just. You that's the thing I don't get. I meant to say this earlier. For somebody who put, most of 2019 were devoted to these damn podcasts, and then you had said, I'm a city guy, I do city shit. And what else? I got this going, I got that going on. I ain't got time, I gotta be, I ain't got time. And now you want some, I'm sad.
Bro, like, that shit was horrible. I said, fuck that, I'm gonna find some time. Yeah. That shit was horrible.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna find some, look at his face now. I'm gonna find some time now, ladies. Yeah, I'm sorry. Fuck that. I'm sorry, I was acting like Miss Untouchable.
So much more if I had some peace. That shit was lonely as fuck, and it was crazy. If I'd have had somebody lay up and tell me I'm great every once in a while, I'd have got a lot more shit done.
Oh, shit. Would you, though? Would you? That's the thing. I don't know.
She would appreciate what I'm doing.
Yeah, but
if not, then what am I doing here?
Hey. All I know is when Clark Kent, when Superman got with Lois, he got soft. When he was by himself in that Fortress of Solitude, he was kicking ass. Shit, I'm just saying. No. Shit, Lois fucked around, made that dude give away his powers. He was, I'd rather be with this lady I'd rather be with this pussy than have my powers. Fuck it. Take care of yourself, Earth.
I want to be like Pepper Potts and Iron Man.
Who? Oh, what? You want to be Gwyneth Paltrow, this bitch? The fuck?
Queen of Slim, is that a better one for you? I don't know.
I ain't seen Queen of Slim, but I know what it's about though.
We don't
Oh
need to
wait, so which one you do? Do you want to be Iron Man or Potts?
That kind of that centric vibe.
Oh, you just
He needs to
yeah.
buy.
Okay.
He need a back rub.
That's what I'm saying. Oh man, I'm like, girl, order some lobsters and shrimp. Oh, you want some wings? Yeah, like Rick Ross out here. We out here in this silk shirt.
All drummies, get it, man.
Jones albums.
My only thing is
45.
he need a back rub, but my thing is you gonna be willing to give that motherfucker?
Yeah, I give a back rub.
Yeah, you know what I mean, when you don't feel like doing that,
it that show me some shits.
Okay.
There's some whiteness. Tricks in my trick bag. Went up with the whites.
That's what's up. I tell you one thing. Well, good luck with it. Good luck with it.
Yeah.
But so you want to do both, Celeste, with your clothing. But right now you're focused on, I guess, like making it, like physically.
Yeah, I physically do everything, which I really enjoy that part.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spiritual part for me, like all the energy and making something for somebody,
Yeah.
all that love, like, because truly when I'm like making art, I think about nothing but just the joy of, creating it.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Okay.
And to give somebody something that you create in your living room, that you created wherever,
yeah,
that's a true gift. That's what Kwanzaa is.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, today's the last day, but that's what Kwanzaa is.
Yeah, we can talk about Kwanzaa and shit. I mean,
I'm saying, but that's what that is. Just
Yeah.
giving yourself or something your gift to somebody else.
Right.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm in between right now. I'm so sad.
In between what?
Trying to figure out to make it, mainstream or to keep, because I touch every garment.
Mm-hmm.
I sew every piece.
Mm-hmm.
I package every piece.
Yeah.
I hand deliver every piece.
Yeah.
I am the manufacturer, the creator, the company. I'm everything.
Yeah.
So to take that and then give it, to try to figure out.
This motherfucker.
So that's the part,
That was too easy, I know.
Where do you stop the spiritual part a little bit to create the profit?
Yeah. So, okay, so have you have an offer right now on the table to go mainstream?
People have come to me, manufacturers be like, I love your product, like, how can we? And I'm like, I'm not ready.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Nice. That's awesome.
I'm not ready.
Awesome. How many have you had?
A few.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And just hit me up on Instagram. I'm like,
wow.
Who are you?
I'm gonna tell you, sister, real talk. You're gonna do what's best for Celeste and for True Trifecta. You do the best for that because that you and that brand is awesome. But if I were you, if your mind's telling you like you're not ready, you probably aren't. It's probably smart.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Ready.
And just take your freaking time because if it's there now, it's gonna be there later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it with you.
Yeah, I am. I just gotta, it's gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta grow the baby, but I gotta figure out how to grow it.
You do. You on Amazon yet?
No, I need to be.
You sure the hell do.
I need to be.
That you need to be on.
Yeah, I need to be.
I don't know if I don't know if this helps, but there's two huge warehouses that they thank you, sir. DCs that are distribution centers that are in one in Hazelwood, one in St. Peter's, and they ship out a ton of shit.
You're right. You're right.
So then you would if you were working with them, that's where you would take your shit too. So
yeah,
I just can't wait to get your stuff. Get your stuff in the mainstream because I love to see it. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Now tell me from when you said I do everything myself.
Mm-hmm.
What does that entail? In this with True Trifecta.
With like the whole concept, like design, like this is all I drew this Africa. Like it's not like I pulled it off of Google and traced it.
Right.
I drew it. So this
right.
is the Africa I drew.
Okay.
And then I have, of course the templates I drew. And then each one I hand cut. Like I hand cut each Africa. But this one's different.
Wow.
This one's a a different because I cut each.
You know what I'm saying? Because she doing all that work and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the hands of Mother Africa. I get it. It's the hands of Mother Africa. I do get it, man. I like that.
So I just
like
hand
that.
cut everything and sew everything and put it all together. So it just depends. Like I drew on that one. So
wow. That is sick, and you cut out each piece.
Mm-hmm.
How do you? What do you sew it on?
Sew it on. Mm-hmm.
Wow,
yeah.
Everything's hand sewn.
Well, machine and hand. Yeah,
that's what's up. Where do you get your materials from?
All over.
All over.
Yeah, I just go in the fabric stores and be like, "That's dope.
Okay,
give me that. What's that?" That's supposed to be a couch. I said, "Great, give it here."
Oh, bet.
I don't care. It's supposed to be a couch.
Yeah,
it's gonna look great on this shirt. It's gonna sell.
Damn right. You just go in the material shops.
I go everywhere. Upholstery shops. All over.
Goodwill.
It don't matter. Yeah.
That is awesome. Is that my hoodie right there?
Yes, this is good.
Oh, yes. Bust out my joint. Yes. I want to put this. We got to put this on air. Open. Look at this, y'all. Look at the cool little sticker with it. Look at this. Look at this. Look how my guest hooks me up. Oh, we got the leather. Oh my goodness.
I am so hurt.
I'm the host, fam. I'm the host. This is how it's supposed to go. But you know what? Yours is coming next. Yours is coming next. I just want to show everybody this. I want to make sure what timestamp is. 30. Yeah. Said he feels betrayed.
The hater is right there, boy.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. Look at this, y'all. Gray with the black Mother Africa with the leather. Sick. Super sick.
Thanks.
This is just hard. This is hard as fuck. I love this. Handmade. I have never made my. Oh my God! Look at it. It got the real fucking label in the back. Got her label in the back, y'all. On some real Ralph Lauren type. Look at this shit. This is some Carl Kanai fucking Tommy Hilfiger polo type shit right here. This is beautiful, y'all. I can't wait to wear this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Celeste.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I will be, and it ain't free, y'all. So so where what's the easiest way people can access?
People access
clothing? My
website often. They do that. Which is thetruetrifecta.com. Everything's spelled phonetically correct.
There you go. Spell it on out.
The THE True TRUE and Trifecta TRIFECTA.
There you go.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh man, I never thought I'd do that on the show, but I did. Sorry about that. What was I going to say?
What size that sweatshirt?
That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. The first time he's helped today. What is it? You told me. You told me second time. You told me.
Bless you.
I'm a sneezy man.
You don't penalize.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Trying to get them shits out.
You whites out your system.
Oh my goodness, man! It's so many. You don't penalize us big people for our size.
No.
You charge the same size for a large that you charge for a 4XL.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't he about to get on his knees? I'm gonna tell him don't. Just chill, bro.
I got the paper plan figured out in my head when I figure out I'm about to like Kaepernick. If you just save me, we can start today.
Kaepernick? What? You gonna pray to Cap? What the fuck? Okay.
I'm gonna take my knee.
Okay, I don't know where to go with that one, but
I don't know.
What was I gonna say? What I saw other not just hoodies, not just t-shirts, the shoes. How do you do shoes?
Oh, just same thing. It's just different canvas.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's fun.
You want to show them that you want to wrap the shoes? They want to keep them in the
You got some shoes?
I brought the shoes that are on mine.
Let's break them out.
I didn't know where to.
Yeah, definitely. Wish we had them ready. What else do you have besides shoes, t-shirts, hoodies?
I do crop tops.
Okay.
Tank tops for men.
Wow.
All type of stuff.
Okay.
Like I'm looking into do some other things.
Okay.
Soon.
Okay.
I don't want to leak that too early.
Look at this. I've never seen a shoebox box.
What?
Before. Like, this is just some next level shit that sister has, y'all.
Oh, well, I'm a shoe head, too.
Yeah,
so
you know what I'm saying? I need that box for my J's.
Yeah,
Look at those. Look at those. I'm not a Chuck fan because sugars. Oh, sugars. Can I touch them or no?
Yeah, you can touch them.
Okay, right on. Oh, that is where it's at. Check that out, y'all. Wow, look at this here. Look at that there. Good freaking goodness. That's dope. That is badass. Matter of fact, I'm not going to touch them. I'm not going to put my prints on them because they look so fucking good. How long does it take you to do this?
Considering I do a lot of different stuff, like I'll be like working on a shoe, letting it dry at the sewing machine, sewing some orders.
Oh, you multitask like a mug, yeah.
And then like if I'm working on a couple of art pieces, I'll have my stuff on the on the floor or wherever, and I'll go over there because that's drying too. So I just bounce back and forth. Right. It could take me anywhere from a week or two, just depending.
Okay.
What's going on?
Let's keep those right on the table. That is beautiful. We should have had those up from Giddy Up. That is sick.
Thanks.
Okay. So, wow. So if I say, okay, so you can't just give me you could probably give me an exact time, but it's just like you do multi-orders at once. You don't just focus on this hoodie and a pair of sweatpants and some shoes. You just do everything all at the same time. Yeah. Do you have anyone to help you?
No. Sometimes I'm in the process of training one of my kids, and then I'm working on a couple other kids that I know to kind of help in a certain way. So that's what I'm working on.
Right.
Trying to release, a little bit.
Oh, that is so awesome. And I know, you have kids help you and you get paid off it. The kids get it. Yeah. Oh, that is so awesome.
Absolutely.
And your whole essence of this is basically art for the community.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome. What's next? What's next with Trifecta?
Oh, of course, I need to do a photo shoot. I haven't had a photo shoot, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do that. I just had a fashion show. Kwanzaa is usually, I host a Kwanzaa event in the Del Mar Loop every year. 4 years. It's year 4.
4 years you've been doing that?
Yeah.
A Kwanzaa event in the Loop?
Yes.
What? We got to give it up for that.
Yes.
That's all, man, this sister right here has been, man, that's why this man is so smitten right now. Good goodness.
Yeah, so I just had a fashion show, like I said, on December the 14th. Okay. I usually bring out my line then at the end of the year. So I just put out a new line of new stuff.
Wait, so the fashion show was all you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Where at?
Yeah, I had it at St. Louis Artworks.
Oh,
so
nice.
We do a full Kwanzaa celebration. I had vendors there.
Oh.
One of my schools performed.
What?
Yeah, it was dope.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next one so High Off the Glass can set up and we can be there to help support.
Yeah.
Wow, that is dope.
Yeah, so we did that and I had the full line. And then, like I said, next thing for me is I really want to do a photo shoot.
Okay.
So that's coming in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And just more branding. I got to learn some more branding techniques, marketing and all that,
Right.
So I can get out of here,
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to float other places.
Right. Let this carry me somewhere about it. I hear you. But and then I know with you, never forgetting, here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No,
I
still
want to stay here.
Oh, I know.
I just needed to, I needed to be touched in, East Coast, West Coast, Texas, I need to be touched some other places.
Oh my goodness. And you will do that. You will do that. That's outstanding. I did not know you had, I knew what you had going with the art, with the community and with the clothing line, but I didn't know it was so much, Celeste. That's great. I love to see that. What last thing I wanted to touch on, you said this in the beginning, what were the actual steps, of getting branding and finding somewhere to take it, putting it all together. What were those actual? Because I just want to make a little roadmap, for someone who basically knows nothing and just wants to start it out.
I think for me, I wrote everything out. I think that's most important. I write everything down. I don't care.
You wrote out your tasks.
I wrote out my tasks, my ideas, what I wanted to call it.
Okay.
I have like papers, napkins, wrappers, anything that I could write on ideas came to me in the middle of the day, I wrote it down. I think that's the most important thing is to get all your ideas and, what you want to name it, what you want it to look like, those type of things. And then sitting down with somebody, I sat down with quite a few people.
Okay.
Before I solidified everything.
Okay.
And then was like, okay, I think I'm ready to, get some business cards. I got the name. I need to do my LLC. I need a website. And then talking to somebody and saying, what else do I need to do in order to make it, as streamlined as possible?
What does the LLC make it?
I say for me, it just makes it legit, as far as, because I need the LLC for when I do other things like, when I work with other businesses, the Loop, the St. Louis City, or anybody they need,
right.
Do you have a tax ID? Because I need to write a check. They got tax write-offs too, especially if I'm doing stuff in the community. So that's what I needed it for. Otherwise, I've been doing all the other stuff before, but now it's attached to, a legal name.
That's
and so
awesome.
Now, other people can,
receipts.
Yes, exactly. Receipts.
It's all about the receipts now. It's all about the receipts.
Absolutely.
Not just a cool word to say. It's fucking true.
Yeah.
So what about the branding? How did you lock that down?
So everything that my brand is me. I drew everything. So that is all me. And I think that's, for me, that would be the advice I would give to somebody. Don't let somebody take your idea and make it to something else.
Right.
If that's your vision, I don't mind a tweak. I don't mind somebody saying, you know what, this looks great, but what about if we do it this way? That's fine, but don't change my brand. Wow. This is what I think people lose that sometimes instead of, are not confident. No, that's your shit. That's your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the big thing because I hand drew everything. My logo is me drawing. So
wow, that's what that is.
Yeah. So I drew that. Yeah.
Yes. That's what I wanted, and that's the logo itself is you drawing. Yeah. And then where do we have something?
The card that's in the bag. Your card that's in the
Yep. Let me pull that out. Oh, it looks like she has a nice little. Oh my goodness! Looking from True Trifecta with a nice little note. Thank you so much for supporting True Trifecta. Enjoy, Celeste. Wow. How's that? Handwritten for me, hater.
Y'all keep playing this shit next Saturday.
Wow. Look at here's the awesome.
As we speak, I just start recording.
You know what I'm saying? Handwritten, bro. Just for me. Just for me. Look at the logo, y'all. Look at it's a 3, and it's you drawing, huh?
Yeah. Wow. So the Trifecta, the company it really means is called Joy. Is the behind it is Joy, Love, and Paint. Okay. So there's a number 3 in there, and then there's an L for love.
Okay.
There's a P in there, and the logo for paint, and then there's a J underneath for Joy, Love, and Paint. I believe that art is created through Joy, Love, and Paint.
Oh my goodness.
The number 3 is true balance. You don't have balance without everything standing in 3s.
Wow. Sister, you are wow. You got it going on. you got it going on, Celeste. You got it going on, Celeste. You wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much for coming by this show today and enlightening us. You have your essence and your aura enough is beautiful.
Thank you.
And then everything else you bring to the table. You're such a hard worker. You're so dedicated to the community. You have a clothing line, social worker by degree. I mean, goodness. Like, come on. Man. I'm getting
all her business.
I know you would.
Fool, I got all questions.
Yeah, you're going to be on that, man. Oh,
man. The first 48. Love, sex, relationships.
Right. I'm not going to,
I need all the questions. I need all this.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into all that. I'm going to leave that for Hater. He's good at it. I don't,
full production team that day.
I don't dive in the ratchet.
Oh, the ratchet. Okay.
I don't like the adjective you use that, sir. Yeah, my show's not ratchet.
He not only dives in it, he
backflips, swimming.
No, he produces it. He is a
hot girl summer on my show.
He's the
work on the boat.
He's the purveyor of ratchetness.
Okay.
Be ready for that.
Okay, I'm not ratchet, so it's gonna be a boring show. It's gonna be a boring show.
Hey, you know what? You may not be ratchet, but everybody has some ratchet in them.
I agree.
You know, everybody do.
Well,
In some way, shape, or form.
I got questions.
No. Yeah, he gonna pull it out too.
Who holds you at night and make sure your hands stay moist?
And these fabrics.
Ooh, yeah.
Waiting till the night comes.
Man, she said these fabrics. Damn.
This paint.
This paint. Wow. You are too, man. Wow. Look, you keep talking, girl. Ain't gonna be the fabrics for long. Shit. Cause this man. Shit.
You have to get the Watts, give me some money. She needs fabrics and paints. You know, get you these Watts, and we never miss a meal again.
Fuck no, you ain't missing no meals now. What the fuck you talking about?
Right.
Shit.
Sandwiches, they not really meals. I'm just surviving. I'm gonna thrive in the kitchen. Ooh, baby, cook some food. Shit, she love me.
You just want to wake up to some shit being cooked, don't you?
And just had to hold me. Just,
oh, shit. Grown ass man. How the fuck you need to be held for? The fuck? This dude.
My love language is touch. I need to be touched.
Man, it's too much info. Too much. But anyway,
I want to call home and say I'm on my way. I do say all night, Mr. Nasty Time.
bang, 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 bang. Listen, you know this. You know, it's. I know his. I'm on his level, but I'm trying to rise above.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm trying.
Okay.
It's hard, sister. It's hard
out here.
It's hard out here.
It's hard.
Man, but anyway,
Fire and desire here.
fire and desire. Man, that's what I used to do. Man, that's my shit.
Love and leave.
Man.
So sad.
Tina Marie killed them. Rest in peace to both them singers right there, man.
Told us.
Oh, Rick,
He's a hell of a drug.
man.
Baby.
Yep, you and him. Y'all know the most of. Yep, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Rest in peace to Tina Marie and Rick James. But I just want to say thank you so much.
Of course.
For Celeste coming through.
Of course.
This has been an awesome experience.
Yay.
I hope you come back.
Oh, let me know.
You know, heck
Let
yeah.
me know.
I can't wait for my hoodie. I got to figure out something else I'm gonna get. I wanna, you know what? I probably give you a pair of forces, and you do that. You hook me up or something.
Okay.
How much would that be?
Just depends. I need to see him.
I tell you right now, some white forces.
What's that? You what? 14?
14s.
Oh yeah.
You know it.
That's a lot of paint.
250.
It is, baby.
250, bro.
It really is. At least.
That's just one coat. You want 2 coats?
And a seal?
Oh shit! You want to seal?
I see it, like the singer.
So this shit don't
No.
What you know about?
When it rains, this shit don't run off me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wanna seal it on there, boy?
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey,
we talk about air. Like I said, we talk about air.
Show me some high off the glass, love. Show me some. But yeah, real talk. I would love that. You know what? I would like 2 pair. I would want 1 pair.
Yeah, man.
Your design, like just a fresh ass like your design, and then I would like another pair to be like, because at first my first mind was like, give me a Wu-Tang pair, like a Biggie pair. But you know what I would really love would be take the second pair and just make them like all the hip hop artists you and I love. Throw them motherfuckers on there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck how much it costs. Like I would pay for that. You know what I'm saying? I would rock that motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't even have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be their face. It could just be their logo. It could be their, like,
that's fire. I already see it. I see it.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Run DMC, it'd be the fucking mic and the chain and the hat. You know what I'm saying? It, you know, whatever. Yo, I need
That's
that.
nasty. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
nasty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, I love when a good plan comes together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hannibal from A-Team. That was my dude back in the day. But look, I want to, we're going to wrap this up real quick. But before I do, I got to say something. Today is a very sad day as we're recording this. You're not going to hear this, you know, for a couple weeks. You the way our show is structured and how our episodes come out. But today is January 1st. Happy New Year to everybody out there. And today we lost a huge icon in North American sports. Today we lost David Stern. David Stern died today, 77. He had a brain aneurysm last month, and he's been fighting it and dealing with it, and he passed away today from it. And it's very sad because this man basically, he is one of the main reasons why I do this show. He took a league in 1984 that was struggling, had stars, but didn't know how to market them, and had a game that was loved and didn't know how to market it. And he took that league in 1984, and with the help of I call them the Trifecta. It was the three greatest stars. Any sport, any NFL, MLB has ever had. Magic, Larry, and Michael. He had them 3 stars, and he catapulted the NBA to global status. Basketball is the biggest sport, maybe behind soccer, but I think basketball is one of the biggest sports in the world. The NBA was the first league here in America to have regular season games overseas. They were the first one to do that. Now all of them do it. When he took over the league in '84, minimum contract, average contract was like between $200,000 and $250,000. When he left 30 years later in 2014, it was $5 million. That was the average. This man has pushed. He's pushed the video games, the merchandising, the reason why LeBron, Michael, Magic, Isaiah, players like that, Dwayne Wade, Shaq, Kobe are household names is because of the way he pushed the NBA and the way he marketed it. So it was very sad for me to hear that today. I heard it as I was playing 2K with my son. He got a lucky bullshit and win in when it was bullshit. But more importantly, it's sad that we lost this man today. And it probably wouldn't be, because when he took over, I think the only basketball game there was Double Dribble. No NBA was affiliated with that game at all. That's all it was. And I think Double Dribble came out on the original Nintendo, and that was like 86, wasn't even 84. What he did for this league was monumental. Had to speak on it. And again, Hater Boston, so glad you were here. I hope.
I'm happy too. My spirit is overjoyed. I feel like I'm Stevie Wonder, overjoyed.
Oh, that's one of my favorite Stevie tracks. That's in my top 3 right there, bro. I will play it. Matter of fact, I'm like, oh shit. Matter of fact, when y'all hear this, he gonna put it in there. Right, we're gonna end the show on overjoyed. Thank you, bro.
Wait. Let me. Fuck that. We're gonna play the bitch out. Let me speak.
You gonna play it? Okay, I will.
Ramble and talk till I find the song.
I will flabbergast until you get that going. We're gonna play it out on that. But yeah, it was just I just want to say, David Stern, rest in peace. I'm a huge fan of his, and so happy for what that man did. What he did with the NBA. I just had to mention it today. But more important, but along the same lines, Celeste, you're so great. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for bringing that glow today.
Oh, you're welcome.
I love this one right here. Show the camera this one. You got the army fatigue with the brown mother, the brown motherland. Yeah. Oh, you're such an awesome. Look at you as a model too. Go ahead, girl. You know how to model some stuff.
You silly.
You know how to model,
What's
girl.
the name of the song?
Overjoyed, Stevie Wonder. Came out in 85 in Square Circle. That's the album.
He said
in Square Circle. That was the name of the album. He's still with Motown. Do you know Stevie Wonder was the first artist to have like a $20 million deal?
No, I didn't
know. With a record label. He got that from Berry Gordy in the 70s.
I didn't know that.
I think it was like $25 million for like all albums. Go ahead, boy. Turn that shit up. Can't turn it up no more. There it is. Right on. Well, thank you everybody for attending, listening to High Off the Glass. Bruh, I just want to lay back and smoke all blunts, bro. Like real talk.
12 in the trunk.
Oh, bro, and just right, and mob down the street, slow as fuck, mobbing the bagging the shit out this song. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, goddamn. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't give a. Say something, motherfucker. It's Stevie. What? Say something, man, for real. Hey, thank you, y'all, for coming through. Thank you so much. More importantly, to Celeste.
You're welcome.
Miss Grand, True Trifecta. Y'all need to check them out. Check their stuff out. It's awesome. You will find it on IG, Facebook, online. Go to her website, y'all, truetrifecta.com.
Yep.
And you can get her stuff, y'all. Thank you. Hey, like we say every High Off the Glass, how we end it, y'all. You know, keep hooping. We out. Peace.
Yeah.